Salutations, ladies and gentlemen, and those of unspecified gender. My name is Zoozoobab, and welcome back to Pokévember, the month where we do Pokemon. It's kind of self-explanatory. So we're back. If you don't know what Pokévember is, then check out my What If You Were a Gym Leader video, as I explain everything there. As for this week, I'm going to jump into What If You Had a Battle Frontier. Oh, we're getting into the good stuff now. An entire battle frontier. Something that's only been featured twice in all 7 generations, those being Emerald and Platinum. It'd be nice to see the frontier return, and in this video, that's exactly what I'm going to do. You've defeated the Pokemon League. You return home and the region's professors is all like, "Whoa there, Sonny, you seem good at battling, so why don't you go to this island that's filled to the brim with strong trainers?" You take his advice, receive a boat ticket, and set sail to Combat Island. You arrive after a quick cutscene at the docks, and as soon as you arrive, your rival appears, challenging you to a battle. Win or lose, you continue onwards, towards the city. Now, this city is filled to the brim with all sorts of trainers, none of which are particularly special, but they're all a challenge. Of course, in the city you'll still have a Pokemon Center, a mart, maybe some clothing stores, and you'll make your way around, facing trainers and shopping till you drop. After a while, you seem a tad confused. You were told that this place holds the Battle Frontier, yet you don't see any obvious buildings like a pyramid or a Seviper. You don't even see a giant tree or a battle maison. So you decide to look around even more. You come across a plaza in a random area of the city, and this plaza is complete with tables, chairs, and a few people chatting here and there. And a blue wooden box. You try talking to the people in the plaza, but they either ignore you or don't give you any useful information, so you try out the box. And as you enter, it's bigger on the inside! No, it's not. There's a ladder, and you end up going down it, leading you to underneath the city. Now this is where the battle frontier is. You'll start off in a hub of sorts, just an area for people to battle, mingle, trade, etc. And in each direction there's a corridor, 7 in total, each leading to a different battle facility. To the north you'll find the library. Everyone there is learning more about competitive battles. You can even pick up a book or two that will teach you more about the complex side of Pokemon battles. You make your way over to the receptionist who says, "Would you like to take out a book, get a library card, or maybe challenge the battle library?" Of course you decide to challenge the library, and you have your choice of either standard single matches or standard double matches. Either way you have a lot of matches to face, and after you've consecutively won about 20 battles or so, you'll face the battle library leader, PJ. I've felt that PJ would be a good fit here, considering he hosted the Pixelmon tournament that me, Pugs, and Mario partook in, and all that jazz. So you'll defeat him, or lose, you never know. But either way, you'll make your way over to the next room. In the northeast corridor, you'll find the Pokemon Center. You can heal up your Pokemon there. There'll be a trade or two to be offered, and if you talk to Nurse Joy, she'll ask to see your Pokemon, and following up with, "Will you be taking on the Battle Center?" You'll say yes, and you'll start your series of one-on-one battles. Now, you may be thinking that this is just the same as the library, right? Well, not exactly. When your Pokemon faints, you cannot use it for the rest of the challenge, just like a Nuzlocke. After each match, you can go to your PC and switch out any fainted Pokemon for any that are in your box. This will force you to either try and keep all your Pokemon party alive, or train more than just your standard 6. And after some battles you'll be facing the leader of the Pokemon Center, Nurse Joy. I mean, who else was it gonna be? It's pretty obvious. Moving on, down to the east corridor you'll find the engine room, and in this room everyone plays their part, just like a well-oiled machine. As soon as you enter, you'll be asked if you're taking on the Battle Engine Challenge. You'll say yes, and you start your battles with each trainer. Every trainer will use a different Pokemon type, and you'll be facing every type, 18 in total. During every battle, you're not allowed to use super effective attacks on your opponent, as a machine must not have any exploitable weaknesses. However, moves that do a set amount of damage like Nightshade are A-OK. In the 19th room, after you've battled all 18 trainers, you'll find the engine room's master, Pugs. He'll have a diverse team of Pokemon and you must follow the rules for each of them. So maybe he'll have an electric type that you can't use ground types on, or he'll have a water type that you can't use electric or grass types on. And you get the gist. But moving on, you'll find that there's another room to the southeast. Shocking, I know. And this is the gym. Not like a Pokemon gym where you get a badge or whatever. I mean like an actual gym with weights and training dummies and the like. There'll be a fitness coach that you talk to in order to start the Battle Gym Challenge, and since you have high level and fully evolved Pokemon, it's quite likely that you'll have to use rentals here, as this room follows the rules of the Little Cup. That means you can only use level 5 Pokemon, all of which must be in their base evolutionary stage and cannot know moves such as Sonic Boom. I think for the leader of this facility shall be Minty. I mean, she seems all about that cutie stuff. She's got a grass type team in my champion video, so grass is kind of cute. Yeah, just makes sense. Shut up, alright? Then to the southern corridor, there's the bedroom. There won't just be a single bed there in the middle, no. There will be sleeping bags all across the floor. It's like the size of a high school gym. So, sleeping bags everywhere, and there will be people fast asleep. And at the end of the room is 5 beds that seem to be occupied. You shrug it off and decide to leave, but as you do, you're overcome with extreme fatigue and drowsiness. You get into an empty sleeping bag and pass out, but you wake up in a mystifying area. It's kind of pink and fluffy. You see a silhouette approach you until you can make out that it's a person. Fennel, the scientist from Black and White who is studying the Dream Mist. She welcomes you and tells you that she is your first challenge in the Battle Dream. It seems to be a simple one-on-one style battle, but Fennel has 10 Pokemon instead of 6. You defeat her and you go on to the next 3 trainers, each of them carrying 10 Pokemon. It's Richie, Panda and Michael, the Dream Team. And of course, what's the Dream Team without Mario? He is the leader of this facility, and after beating him, you're given the choice to either explore the Dream World or wake up. If you decide to stay, you can go on to battle and capture wild Pokemon that have a much higher chance of having a hidden ability. Which, I'll be honest, I'm pretty proud of coming up with that idea, if I do say so myself. But after you've left the Dream World, you decide to challenge the room to the southwest, an arcade. And in this arcade you can play a few mini games here or there, or battle trainers with the Porygon family, and you'll go over to the prize counter, which is where you can exchange your BP for prizes. The cashier will ask if you want to take on the Battle Arcade. If you say yes, the game screen will fade to black, and then it will load back up in Game Boy Color graphics. You will be playing the Pokemon trading card game. You will have to learn the basics of the game, receive a starter deck based on your starter Pokemon, and battle trainers. After each battle you will receive a booster pack to edit your deck with and make it stronger. This can be used as a marketing ploy for the actual TCG, and maybe convince some people to start playing it competitively, who knows? The leader of this facility would be the man I associate most with trading cards, Boat. Of course it is. He had the same theme in the Champion video. If you haven't seen that, go watch it. He's got Boat. Anyway, finally onto the 7th room in the west. It will lead you to the Battle Subway, just like in Black and White. However, there's only one type of train, the multi-train. You can either partner up with a real-life friend or one of the significant NPCs from your Pokemon journey. After each battle, you can choose if you want to recruit the 2 opponents to then use in another challenge. You'll battle through 10 carriages until you face the 2 leaders of this facility, Zoo and Punky. Punky is my best friend. We enjoy playing the multi-battles on the battle tree, so I thought it'd be suitable to put him here. Oh, also, I should mention, the Battle Subway can be used as a way back to the mainland and vice versa. But that's it, that's my Battle Frontier. What did you think? Leave your thoughts and ideas in the comments down below, I love reading them. Leave a like on the video, share it with a friend, have at the... Create your own Battle Frontier. Do everything in this series. Create your own gym, create your own league, create your own Battle Frontier, and wait until next week, because that'll be the final week. Until then, bye-bye.
You will see me flying high. I'm staring into your blue eyes. We don't need nobody else. I got you, and you got me too.